When I joined St. Vincent de Paul 16 years ago, I was amazed at the remarkable work of our dedicated volunteers. Our mission of serving the homeless and working poor is especially focused on those who are doing everything in their own power to improve their lives. For 65 years, we have served these individuals and their families without regard to race, creed, color, or religious affiliation. We serve them because they are our brothers and sisters, and they are in need. It is through this service that we discover how it brings out the very best in each of us. Those who are blessed through their compassionate giving, and those who are blessed through their grateful receipt. And while we are best known throughout Arizona for our dining rooms and for our thrift stores, as the executive director, I know us as a society who transforms more lives in more ways, utilizing more volunteers than any other organization. The society where just a few dollars of assistance can often mean the difference between a place to live and life in a cardboard box or an abandoned alley. The society where children who are suffering or who are scared can rediscover that joy and that magic of being a child. The society where those who seek assistance and those who offer support meet on the common ground of God's love. Indeed, we are truly the society with a view of the possible. This past year, we have struggled through difficult times. I've never seen so many men and women desperately looking for jobs, any job, but who are unable to find work. I've never seen a food shortage like we're currently experiencing in our 60 food pantries. I've never seen so many people who have all but given up, their dreams shattered. And what of those who lie beyond the reach of our outstretched hands? Those whom we are not able to help? We have set a special place for them this morning, and I direct your eyes to the center table. Imagine for a moment, just imagine Maria, a sixth-grade girl. Maria's teeth are so decayed, her classmates laugh at her. She will never participate in a discussion or answer a question, too afraid to speak, too afraid to open her mouth, too afraid to be a child. Our clinic was full when the school nurse called. Next to Maria, picture Tony, a man who was preparing to be a high school math teacher, one who would have worked tirelessly to give his students the chance to attend college. Tony will not be with us this morning. He left college to get a job to help his family pay its rent. Tony never had the chance to go back, as we did not have the funds to assist them. The next seat is reserved for Alan, the veteran who came home to start a career, but who couldn't find work or anyone to even look him in the eye. In the end, Alan lost the most precious gifts of all, his dignity and his hope. Ozanam Manor had no openings when Alan sought help. To their right and to their left, men and women who, just like us, long for a second chance, all of them victims of our limited resources. That finite treasure chest of possibility that we, as a community, have a power to make infinite. You and I know the reality of the economy, of the need, of the scarcity, but the reality doesn't know St. Vincent de Paul. This isn't about causes or poverty or hunger or health care. This is about people. They have faces and they have names. This is about Maria and Tony and Alan and others. And while the practical person within us might say, we simply can't help everyone, Our hearts tell us otherwise. So we fight for these people. We never give up. And this morning, I humbly ask, but I boldly ask for your help, for your support in this life-changing effort. You see, our ability to respond is limited, not by our vision and not by our desire, but only by our resources. And who among us would not be deeply moved to someday know that it was our kindness that enabled another child to smile, another veteran to find a job, another mother to provide for her children's dinner, another family to stay together? Because we not only cared, we responded. We are all joined together by the invisible threads of grace and love that transcend time, that actually continue the legacy of Vicente de Paulo, the man who 400 years ago dedicated his life to serving others. He lives in us, in each of us, and our actions strengthen those invisible threads that bind us all together. And through this, we come to discover a special blessing. For the more one does for others, the more one has. The more one shares with others, the greater one's abundance. Beginning today, let us commit ourselves to a bold vision. Let none be lost. Let none. Not one mother, not one teacher, not one student, not one veteran, not one senior, not one family, not one child. Not one. Let none be lost. Today, might we just become the society of zero excuses, the society that never gives up on people, the society with a view of the possible. Indeed, is this not our destiny? Is this not what we were created to do? God bless.